I'm Lon here from Ventered Oasis. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we are here at Dr. Chong's farm, which is my good friend and also platypus enthusiast. So we're gonna pay him a visit and see what he's doing here. Dr. Chong is a plant pathologist graduate from Taiwan Zhongxin University.
Yes.
So, welcome Dr. Chong.
Hello. Hi guys, I'm Dr. Chong, aka Cockroach Chong. So in Chinese we call Xiao Qiang.
Xiao Qiang, yeah, cockroach.
So,
that's what we call him also, right?
Right. So like Lon just introduced, I graduated from Taiwan as a plant pathologist. So what plant pathologists do is like I briefly introduce in this society we got doctor that heal people.
Okay.
We have the vet that heals the animal.
Uh-huh.
So actually plants also have a lot of disease.
Yeah.
So that's why my major is to heal the plants.
Okay.
You can call me Dr. Plant lah.
Dr. Plant, yes.
Yeah.
And one thing here, bro, today we are in your farm, right?
Yes.
And can we know more about this farm and what do you grow here? Can I know what's this?
Okay, so my farm, I think as you guys know, my farm called Mimi Vanilla Farm. My major commercial crop is the vanilla plants.
Oh,
so you can see around, we are surrounded by the vanilla plants here.
Yeah.
So in my farm it's around 1.2 to 1.3 acres.
Okay.
So I have about 1,700 vanilla in my farm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, vanilla is actually a very high value flavoring crops. It's the second expensive flavoring crop in the world.
Okay, so if you say expensive,
yes.
When you get the crops, right, you are selling the seeds?
We are selling the seed pod of the vanilla.
Okay.
So when you grow it, I mean it took around 3 years, 3.5 years to mature, to start flowering and bearing the fruits.
So how much can you sell for 1 kilo?
Okay, so this is a very good question. So just now we mentioned this is a world second expensive flavoring crop. Everybody can check on the internet. Okay. The price is very, visible to everyone. Okay. It's around 250 to 300 US dollar.
US dollar?
Per kilo.
Per kilo?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So you can see that one trees we normally produce about 1 kilo of fruits.
Oh, okay.
That is a fresh fruit.
So one tree means one pole of a vanilla tree produce 1 kilo.
One trees, yeah.
How long does it produce one seed pods within a year throughout a years?
No. At first when we plant it, at the first 3 years we doesn't have any harvest lah.
Oh.
So after 3 to 4 years, each year we can get one harvest.
Each year only one harvest for one tree, 1 kilo. Oh, now I know why it's so expensive. Now I know why it's so expensive.
Just now I mentioned one tree produce 1 kilo of fresh fruit.
Okay.
So after fresh fruit, 1 kilo, after we do the fermentation, all the thing become the fruit, the seed that we can get the smell. It's only left about 300 grams.
Oh, okay.
So one tree can produce about 300 grams of the sellable.
Sellable products, the end products that you can be able to sell.
Yes.
What is this, bro?
So this is the vanilla flower.
Oh.
Very unfortunate because we already do the pollination.
Okay.
So the flower already like broken a bit.
Oh,
but yet this is the vanilla flower and all including the just pollinate and all the pollinated flower.
Oh,
so
bro, sorry. This one looks like orchid.
Yeah. So as you know, vanilla is one kind of orchid.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's considered one kind of orchid.
Oh, okay.
That's why, but in this case, vanilla, we need to do the artificial pollination.
Oh.
Otherwise, in our country, in
Okay.
Malaysia or even in Asian country, we don't have that kind of bees that can pollinate the vanilla.
So it needs a specific bees to do as a pollinators?
Yes. That bee is majorly existing in the Mexican country. This is a pollinated flower, and then after we pollinate, after 1 or 2 days, when you see the flower still attached to the pod, this is the pod.
Okay.
So it means that this is successfully pollinated.
Okay.
If the flower is dropped, means this one not successful.
This one not successful.
So it will drop in 1 or 2 weeks later.
So once it drop, it's successful. How it become like? How does it look like?
No, the flower still attached to the pod means it's successful.
Okay.
This one the flower already dropped.
Okay.
So means this one is not successful pollination.
So when it's successful, how long it takes to is this become like this?
Yeah. So from success pollinated until it bearing the fruit until you can harvest. This is more mature fruit. You can see it become even white. Eventually it become black color. So it took around half year, 6 months.
Half year
to harvest.
So
my
after
God. No
harvest,
wonder
say 1 year only one plant can get a few seeds.
That's the point.
Yeah, now I know why the price so expensive to get.
And another thing is, after harvest, you have to take another 6 months to do the fermentation.
To let it dry?
Until we get the very good
finished product.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
So that's the value of the vanilla.
So many efforts have to put in there.
That's why.
Bro, just now we talk about so long only can be able to see the vanilla flowers, right?
Yeah.
So there must be a lot of efforts for you to put into the take care of the plants, fertilizing them, not to mention the pest control. So what do you do here usually? How to take care of the plants here?
Okay, so to be honest, the caring for vanilla crops is actually quite easy.
Very minimal.
I mean, if we compare with other kind of crops.
Okay.
So this is considered one kind of fruit crops. So if you compare with other kind of vegetable crops like the terong, the cucumber, or the ting chili, this is much more easier to take care, which means that the caring work is much more less than all that kind of.
Oh, okay.
So for vanilla, because it's quite new crops in Malaysia.
Okay.
Not much people planting this. So in Malaysia, we don't have much kind of pests, including all the fungus, or the bacteria, or the insect.
What do you mean that? It means that not much of people planting, there will be less pest problem.
Yeah.
Interesting.
In plant disease perspective, high density of planting one kind of crops, you will create the disease of it. I mean, you will increase all the disease.
Okay. Can I say something like a flu pandemic? The concentrated of the city that people live in, the chances of having a pandemic is much more higher?
Yeah, we can say that because human is already a lot. So we are all the host for the one kind of for the disease.
The diseases, we are become like a host carriage for all the diseases and bacteria. So in Malaysia, not much people are really planting the vanilla here.
Yeah.
That's why the pests will be less disease.
Yeah.
Wow, interesting fact. I learned new thing today.
Correct,
Okay,
And even vanilla, this is considered one kind of orchid, just now we mentioned. So it actually quite tough. Even sometimes there are some disease occurring during some specific season, like raining season, but even it occurring, it happen. It won't like spreading whole throughout the farm. It will just happen through few maybe 10 of the plants, and then when we saw that happen, we just apply some kind of control. Yeah, then we can like cover
eliminate it immediately. It won't be spread throughout the whole farm.
It won't wipe out all your farm.
So that's the pest control. I think it's really minimal from what you are trying to tell me here. And how about fertilizing? Do they need intensive fertilizing routine so that they can be able to bear the fruits?
Yeah, this is another good thing for plant vanilla also.
Okay.
Just now we say that also this is an orchid, one kind of orchid. So I assume that everybody know that when you buy a pot of orchid put at home, it actually doesn't take a lot of your time to take care of it. You just put it there for 2 or 3 months, you can see it's still growing, that it won't die. Unless you put it under the sun or whatever. So same to the vanilla, it doesn't need a lot of fertilizer. So normally we just apply the pellet fertilizer 3 months once.
What kind of pellet is that?
So we are using organic fertilizer composed by ourselves.
Do you spray them? Like, because they are orchids, right? I assume that when it's orchid, they absorb the nutrient through their arrow roots. Do you spray them?
Correct. Yes. So most of the time we spread the fertilizer, liquid fertilizer such as seaweed and some NPK.
Seaweed. Yeah, guys, if you want to know more about seaweed, we have a link at the bottom here. You can check it out later. So you spray on them?
Yeah, and spray on the leaf. 1 week once.
1 week once?
Yeah, this is have to do it routinely. Yeah, but of course we combine with the garlic powder and the wood vinegar.
So wood vinegar, garlic powder, everything you combine it together so that it acts as a fungicide control and also pest control, right?
Insect control also, everything.
Bro, I saw a lot of holes here.
Okay.
So is this for what purpose?
So this is my watering system in my vanilla farm. So this is my 600-gallon tanki . I'm running the whole farm throughout we call the stockcourt .
So it's all these holes are everywhere on the vanilla pots, right?
I mean in the planting area .
Okay.
So
how do you water them?
When we do a farm, watering is a very important thing no matter what kind of farming .
Okay.
But to be honest, for my vanilla plants, this including the water pump, I think throughout years, I only open it maybe not until 2 months.
What?
One day of raining, it can tahan about 1 week. We don't have to water again.
So tahan means what? Last.
Yeah, it can last for.
Sorry, Malaysian language. Means that when it's raining continuously,
Yeah.
so the plant can last for a week without watering.
Yeah. I mean, for our Malaysia,
Yeah, the climate,
especially this kind of season,
okay.
I
Raining
think
season.
like already half year I didn't open, didn't even touch the water pump anymore.
Yeah, so that's the benefit of living in subtropical area.
Correct.
And also too much will actually rot the plants too, right?
Correct.
So
The water drainage is very important.
yeah.
And another thing is vanilla actually is a we can
Like
see the
orchids,
texture of it is quite meat.
Succulent, yeah. Very succulent type.
Yeah, so it doesn't need a lot of water. It doesn't need to soak in the water. Yeah, so it can last for the like quite dry condition.
Okay.
But another thing to mention that the way we plant vanilla using the taya is actually not the most ideal thing lah.
Okay.
The best is to plant it direct onto the ground.
Why?
Let the root expand.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because we use this.
But I saw the roots is everywhere.
Yeah, you can see the root is coming out from the taya.
Yeah.
So we are using this because our place is actually not underneath is concrete
lah.
Yeah.
That's why.
So that's why we doesn't have choice.
Okay.
So we have to use this. But
you have to levitate with the planted box here.
yeah, if you have a place which is directly to the soil, to the ground, it's better. You just put some
But I guess
cement.
with what you say, minimal cost and everything like this, you still can be able to yield the crops.
Can.
Yeah.
No problem.
Yeah. So are you the one that take it plants here everywhere? You know, including waterings and things like that.
Come on. I'm doing it by my mouth.
Okay.
So,
okay.
No, we have the worker here.
Oh, okay.
So I have 2 workers here. We are working on.
So he only take care of Vanilla Farm?
Yeah. Okay.
I heard that you have other things that growing here also, right?
So another thing to be true, my worker in this 1.3 acre land,
Okay.
their major work is not in vanilla. That's another thing they have to do.
What's the secret?
Okay.
So bro, I heard that you start from a seedling. Is it a cutting or seedling? I saw there's a lot of it's a cutting, right?
Yeah. So vanilla, the most easiest way to propagate is by cutting lah.
Okay.
The fastest lah.
Like
of
a
course,
right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course, there are people doing the tissue culture,
Oh, okay.
but cutting still the fastest way.
Okay.
So we can see here lah. This is just cut and put it here lah.
So when you cut, put it here, it will start to grow a new growth lah.
Yeah.
This one.
So this is cut and put it here. We can see this is the root already started coming out from the knot of it lah.
Oh, it's really similar to aroids.
Yeah.
Okay.
So very easy to propagate it. So after we cutting, we put into the soil. It took around almost 1 month to start.
1 month to start to grow the.
Yeah.
So
Start
after
to
1 month.
the shoot. So start the shoot when we start to grow like this. So we can just like let it grow bigger. It will grow longer and longer, like a mess lah. So we have to put the stick on
To
it.
let it climb.
Yeah. So I can show you here.
Okay.
This is some vanilla seedlings that already grow around 1.5 to 2 years lah.
1 year. 1 year. Okay.
So the vanilla seedlings, if we don't transplant it onto the ground, we keep on planting into the poly bag.
Okay.
So it won't grow bigger.
So it means that it won't grow bigger and it won't bloom also.
Yeah, correct.
Oh, okay.
Correct. You need to let the root expand.
So this means that you need to climb, you know,
Yes.
and it's epiphyte plants also.
Yes,
right?
yes.
So they need to climb and also let the root to maneuver everywhere,
Correct.
get mature.
Correct.
So from the cutting to here, it takes about 1 year.
About 1 year. Actually, this kind of cutting, or if you direct plant onto the ground, it will grow faster than this one.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
it
when
depends.
this one you start to put on the farm,
Yeah.
how long does it really take? Like the whole process, can you summarize it? From a cutting to seedling to a plant, and then start to bloom. How long it takes to really generate the yield the crops?
So we can say that no matter this kind of plant, this kind of seedlings, we say that once we plant onto the ground, onto the farm, let it expand, it takes around 3 years. No matter this type or this type. I can say like that, yeah. Because this still in the juvenile stage.
Okay.
Even you can see it's grow longer and longer, but it's still in the juvenile stage, the year of the plants.
Okay.
Yeah. It still doesn't go into mature.
So guys, like I say, you know, growers really have to put in so many time, efforts, and also sometimes there's many things that you have to, you know, keep meddling, try and error. So this is the efforts that all the growers have to put into it. So yeah.
But for the one who want to plant vanilla, it's actually quite easy to take care. And it's high value crops.
That's why I promote it.
Of course.
Okay. So bro, I want to ask you a question as a grower for Vanilla Farm
Okay.
here. What's the challenge that you are facing to grow vanilla?
Okay, I'm to be humble to say that because I'm graduate from this agriculture related background.
Okay.
So for me, maybe like for the normal people who are not agriculture background, maybe they have to study a lot of things.
Okay.
But for me, I will just, because when I look at the plants, what happened to it, I would like immediately I find out what the plants want to tell me.
All right.
What
You
happened to them.
mean that you have knowledge of the plant disease and things that you can straight away tell them.
So this is this is just my opinion. I personally think that this is my advantage compared to other people.
Yeah, true.
So my thought of how to keeping all the plant is that you have to gain more knowledge about the plant through asking people or through reading or whatever.
So to conclude it, it means that to get to grow a plant consistently, you have to study about them, right?
Yeah, of
to
course,
ask people, you know, to seek some advice, you know, read some botanical paper sometimes, you know.
Yeah.
So that to get more knowledge, in-depth knowledge, so that we can be able to experiment them.
Correct. So to gain the knowledge, there are two ways. One is by study. One is by experience.
You mean empirical, like meddling, tinkering with them.
So I got the knowledge, but I lack of experience. So this is what I'm gaining. I try to gain. This is why I step out from the educational environment. I don't want to continue like become the researcher, become the professor. I want to come out and then gain experience in the.
That's why you become a farmer, bro.
Yeah, to do the thing.
Yeah, true.
Yeah,
true,
because during the study time in my PhD study, of course, always reading the research paper.
Yeah. I mean, here, right, as farmers and also as a gardener, we have to get our hands dirty.
Yeah, of course.
You know, to meddling with things, you know, try and error. That's how we learn, you know.
Yeah.
I think, true, bro. Truly agree with you. Yes, that's a philosophy that I totally agree with. Yeah.
I mean, this is just my humble opinion.
Yeah. And thank you so much for Dr. Chong show us around your vanilla farm. And if you guys want to know about the secret that he wanted to review, stay tuned for part 2. And anything want to add on?
I think just wait for the part 2.
Yeah. So thank you so much, guys, for watching the YouTube channel. If you want to see anything in the future, drop a comment in the comment box below. And that's all, guys. Bye-bye.
See you.